Welcome aboard to another episode of Lift Inks. This one's going to be pretty interesting today. So we're at the Loeb Boathouse in Central Park. At this establishment, not only do you have the beautiful park, all these beautiful landmarks, but they have a really nice looking restaurant. In this episode, we're going to do food reviews. We're going to talk about camera exposure a little bit. We're going to talk about the gondolas, which is what me, LA, and Lovey are on right now. We also have a special surprise for you guys. There's going to be rowboats around us. There is going to be a helicopter in the sky as we're filming, so you're gonna hear that in the background. We're using the Canon Rebel to show you some photos. The DJI Mini 2 drone to get some of the footage like what you're seeing right now, and a Polaroid 4K camcorder to bring you some of the video that we have on the boat. So you're gonna see some transitions from drone to camera to camcorder, and I think it's gonna be pretty exciting for you guys that haven't been to this little lake in Central Park. So you can actually rent the gondola, or you can rent the rowboat. You'll see those all around. Typically the gondola, I think there's only one of them at the park, so there'll be one of these at a time, so it's pretty VIP, you know. But I'm gonna go silent as some of the camcorder footage plays for us, and you'll see a transition from time to time. Yeah, it's pretty neat, pretty cool, pretty unique, and first time I've seen anything like this in New York City. We crashed a couple of times. I think the last rowboat that passed, we might have hit that one, but you'll see on the camcorder, you know, how we kind of make impact and it shakes us up a little bit. Yeah, those are the rowboats in front of us right now. Yeah, it's pretty sick. The kid that's driving us around, I believe his name is Eddie. Eddie, shout outs to you if you see this video. He's been rowing boats for about 6 months now, he tells me. But he's pretty awesome. He said he's the third best.
Movies like Alf, John Wick, it's in Home Alone, and that's about friends.
Maybe the drone will capture this better because I can't even see your face.
Around?
No, like we need your faces.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, another person growing and not looking.
Hey, look!
Uh-oh.
Slam ready to get these guys.
I thought that was going to be a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. It's easy for us because we got the heavier boat.
Oh, shit.
So, you know, just slow right into the you trying to do a surprise? So just, you might slow it down so she can do whatever she's going to do, and I can just keep the drone in position.
Yeah, where you are?
If you could just, like, can you stay in one spot?
Yeah, kind of. Oh, the boat doesn't really stay still because of the wind.
Yeah, that's cool. No,
I
don't
get it to slow down.
Yeah, we'll keep it steady.
Happy Davis.
Okay, so tell me which one is which one. So which of us? Is this one both of us?
Yes. Yep. And here you go. Don't open it until you open it.
Alright guys, I don't know what this is, but she's always doing some extra stuff. It says the adventure begins. We hit the target. That's not too good. We're expecting. You pregnant? Oh god, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my god. You excited?
I shot the club up. I shot the club up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Congratulations to us. Hooray. If you're watching this for the first time, we're having a baby. Another one. So, at the beginning of that last clip, Eddie was actually telling us how something about Home Alone and the Fountain of Friends was ahead of us, and I forgot what else he said. But yeah, this was an incredibly great moment. So this is that same scene from the drone now. It was awesome. She gave me, I believe it's a 55 caliber bullet. It's like one of those bullets that are in a turret, military style, and on it it's engraved. You hit the target on one side, and on the other side, we're expecting. So it was a pretty awesome unveiling. Appreciate it very much.
This is awesome. Fucking gangster. Oh, is this an actual bullet?
Yeah, from a veteran.
Dude,
It says it on there.
but you know I'm on probation, right? I'm serious.
And,
You might have to carry that.
that's why I said it's going to remind you from Vegas of war season.
Yeah. That's sick.
You were surprised in a way.
Yeah.
Why do you think I've been requiring breakfast every morning and almost growing up? You can go now.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Okay. You be your sister. You don't notice my stomach's growing?
I knew you were going to say that because you kept doing that.
Yeah, I get sick every morning until I eat. That's why I've been feasting for Daddy cook for me in the morning.
I gotta keep her at 150 meters because of this damn helicopter.
I thought you were gonna cry.
I guess I was kind of prepped for it already.
Yeah, so this is the
That's a good view right there.
Carrying big, so hopefully it's not
she
sweaty.
got it.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, I'm gonna have three people.
I
Like,
have
see
to
my
bring it
belly?
down a little. That was a dope shot right there.
yeah.
That's awesome. I was like kind of going away
Was this
from.
the best pregnancy reveal you've ever saw?
Yeah, it's actually the first one I've had on the boat.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
How did you know?
I don't know what to know.
Me? I knew
My
because
stomach looked big?
you kept like.
No, I just had a feeling. The way you were amping it up. Your turbo keeping surprises.
Oh, they're about to crash into.
Yeah, so I was Lovey saying we're about to crash into the, and then she gets cut off. But yeah, we crashed a couple of times. Now, I don't want anybody to be afraid. Oh my God, I'm gonna crash. I don't know how to swim. From what Eddie's telling us, the water is only 4 feet deep. This is a really, really sturdy boat that was actually gifted. I'm not sure if it was gifted to the restaurant or to New York City. From Italy, from Venice themselves. This is one of the actual boats that they have in Venice. So they're very durable. I mean, we crashed, if I'm not mistaken, 2 to 3 times, and we didn't even feel it. Like, you make impact. Even the rowboats were safe. So if you're on a rowboat and you see this thing coming and it's gonna hit you, I wouldn't even panic. Like, it was more of a, oh God, okay. Thought it was gonna be a lot worse, but it really wasn't. It was pretty cool. It's a very good vibe. It's a very good vibe here. So now I want to touch on some of the camera exposure. So the camera exposure is adjustable on some cameras. It is the difference between allowing light in and not allowing light in, and all the settings in between there. So you'll see once we cross this bridge, I'm hit with a lot of light. Now there was a couple other scenes where I was getting hit with a lot of light, and I just edited that out. But this particular scene, like us leaving from under the bridge, I thought it was pretty awesome, and I didn't want to lose that footage, so I kept it, which is the only reason you're gonna have this type of video with all this light in it. But it is adjustable on certain cameras, and I am aware of how to adjust it. But in the moment, and I'm working a camcorder and all this stuff, and it's so exciting.
We're going under this tunnel?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Put it on the other side.
This right here is Bow Bridge. It's the longest bridge in the park and the second oldest cast iron bridge in the country. I also think it's the most romantic spot in the whole park.
Damn, I should have did it right here.
So we're on our way. We're approaching this bridge now, but you kind of got a glimpse of it in the other drone shot. It's really awesome. There's a bunch of people looking over the bridge, so as we're, coasting under it, everybody's just like kind of looking at you, and it's a pretty cool feeling. It's nice. The whole situation was nice. It was very well thought out, and you can tell she planned this out a lot. So thank you again, LA. Yeah, these people out here rowing. Yeah, this is the mob of people on top of the bridge I was telling you about. We didn't actually get to go on the bridge, but next time I'm out there, I'm probably gonna go on the bridge. And at this point, we're getting kind of hungry. 30-minute ride. The time kind of flew. By the time I got off, I was like, wow, that was 30 minutes, but we did get a lot done. And again, here is the camera exposure. You see, if I would have messed with the camera exposure a little bit, I think if I would have dropped it some, you would have seen a lot more detail of the bridge. And you see how everybody looks so white? You wouldn't see all that whiteness. That's the light that the camera's allowing to come into the lens. But again, it's fully adjustable, so if you don't understand exposure, this is a good way of understanding it and the effects of exposure. Now, I felt really bad for this guy rowing next to me. His wife was just filming him. And I'm like, man, she's going to show this to all her friends and family. Like, haha, look at how I got this poor bastard. And I kind of touched on it, I'm like, maybe you should feed this guy. But you'll get some of this footage on the camcorder too. But shout out Sadie again for rowing us around. It doesn't look easy at all. If you pay attention to some of the shots, he's really got to work that stick. Yeah, I know, that's what she said. Again, the camera exposure. Yeah, when you work that camera exposure, you can get a lot more detail out of your footage. You really can, but you got to mess with it. I'm not sure if the DJI Mini 2 has like a auto adjustment. I actually think it does, but I tend to have it on that manual one because the auto adjustment sometimes doesn't give you exactly what you want. But in a time like this, I should have had it on auto. Honestly, it's a really good drone, so I don't want you to think the camera quality is cheap. It's actually running a 4K camera. There's a nice shot of the gondola too, because it has, that detail right at the end of it. It's really nice. And then this rowboater, whatever you want to call him here, he really knew what he was doing. He kind of avoided us. Everybody else was just like, oh God, what do we do? And just let us hit him. But this guy was all right, man. He was all right. Yeah, and over here, you kind of see
You happy, Robbie? That's why you've been trying to kick me and being mean to me.
We love you guys, man.
I love you. I also love you.
Love you too, man.
What about me?
Damn slave labor, bro. She is slaving you today, huh? I hope you feed this guy after this. That's cold-hearted.
That would have been me with you. You thought I was rowing the whole time? Excited, honey?
Yeah.
You are VIP.
Yeah.
Skip the line right now. You're a king, queen of the lake.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for taking us out.
Oh, of course.
Excited, honey?
Is there really only 3 guys that...
Yeah, 3 gondoliers.
You're the
I
third
looked
best.
up and there was only a couple spots, not many. And then it went into Weehawken or something.
We're gonna have to.
That do the gondola, whatever it's called.
We're gonna have to.
If we could hold the steady one more time just so I can land her in here.
Yeah, let me,
Not with these 2 people coming in.
Wait.
Guys, we're gonna crash, don't worry. We got the stronger boat.
I'm done.
We're gonna crash.
The second crash of today.
Oh, it's all right. You're doing your best. That's all that matters.
Nice meeting you guys.
We could catch them today. Hi, little guys.
No trailers in there, that's beautiful.
What do you say after crashing boats into somebody? Nice meeting you guys. That was awesome. Let's take it to the restaurant now.
Hey, Nick.
You can take this too.
See what it says.
I know. You're writing. I know. I should have read it and you just. I recorded some people's reviews too.
Look at this. Look at this. Are you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I shot the club up. Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm gonna head to the border tonight. I'm thinking Mexico because I'll blend that in. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. But we haven't been around that much. I'm going to get it. Just want to tell you. All right, cool, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Later.
So you're gonna wear After all that I've done for him, that baby hears this. Whatever gender you are, just know your father said some mean things today. He's gonna go in front of the Mexican border.
It's so funny. The picture looks so funny that I'm so excited. I'm already 7 years old.
Eat your food so you can teach them how to eat their food too.
Let's rate the food. Jumbo lump crack cake, 2 out of 10. It's like $23. Wasn't a fan of it. The grilled petite filet, 3 out of 10. Not as tender as it could be. Mashed potatoes were delicious. The cast iron chicken, probably the best meal of the night, 5 out of 10. And the dessert, it was 9 out of 10. Pretty freaking amazing, so damn good that we actually made a time-lapse video out of it. Yeah, it was pretty good. The only thing I'd say about this restaurant is however they're storing the food, they're storing it too cool. They're not letting it warm up. If you know anything about steaks, you gotta let them get to room temperature before you cook them. The ice cream here had some ice chips in it. That's why it led me to believe that they're freezing this stuff a little bit too much. But I guess this place isn't really about the food. It's more about the views of the lake and the scenery. The restaurant is immaculate. It's pretty dope. But thanks for watching the video. Thanks for staying tuned. And I hope you enjoyed everything. Any questions, leave it in the comments. Bye.